Today we are going to be telling a KinzTuber horror story.
Why not be in mine? You're so gorgeous, I can't say anything to you.
Hey guys, CutieCatKinz here, and today I'm going to be telling you the story about how I was exposed. Now, usually when somebody's exposed, it's not a good thing. But real quick, I want to say thank you so much for 80 subs. And also, tell me if you liked my new intro. I just made it. It's yeah. But anyway, let me tell you about a little bit of a nerve-wracking story here. So, I had an unlisted YouTube channel for a while, about a year, because my parents weren't ready to be like, oh yeah, you can have your own channel, here you go. They didn't really want other people seeing my videos yet. So they were like, so you're going to be having an unlisted YouTube channel. We don't really want other kids and other people seeing your videos. This'll be for a little while until we think you're ready for a new channel. And I was like, okay mom, I guess that's fun. A year passes. Now I used to watch KinzTube with this specific friend I had. I'm not gonna use any real names. Let's call this friend M, just for initial and safety's sake, and because I don't really want them finding this video and being like, So me and M loved webkins, we loved stuffed animals. Then we both started watching KinzTube videos. I watched them a lot. I immediately, like, she would watch something every once in a while, but I would watch something and I would run with it. I just thought that the videos were so creative and that, like, hey, this is for people who have stuffed animals. They can make videos. I never knew that. So before I got an unlisted YouTube channel, she got one first. But then I really wanted one. Not because she had one, but because I love KinzTube and I really wanted a KinzTube channel. It was my dream since I was like 6 years old, guys. What an unhealthy childhood. Okay, not 6, but like 8. So after loads and loads of time went by, the Christmas swung around to where my parents were like, okay, we talked to Santa Claus, and, here's the unlisted YouTube channel. So then I posted a lot of unlisted videos, like 70. And then after a year I got bored. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever get an actual channel. Then next Christmas swung around. I hadn't posted an unlisted video in a while, but I was still excited. I was like, oh, I wonder what I'm gonna get this year from Santa. So then my parents were like, okay, we talked to Santa, you're going to get a public webkins YouTube channel. And I was like, oh my potatoes. This is truly happening. I'm psyched. In fact, I was so excited that I texted many people like, hey, I got a YouTube channel, guys. It's cool. That was mistake 1. Before when I had a listed channel, I was like, it's okay if people know about my videos. I mean, it's fine. Then when I got this channel, I was like, okay, this is a real deal. I'm only going to tell 8 of my closest friends that I have this channel. So time passes, and I love KinzTube. Post a lot of videos. I get some subs. It's fun. It was kind of a bummer because my friend M had grown out of webkins, so that wasn't totally fun. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I wasn't going to let that ruin it, and I was just excited, and I still let her know about my channel, so it was all fun for a couple of months. So yeah, I felt a little weird about people knowing about my channel, only because, now, I know when I say this, some people are going to be like, don't be self-conscious, I told everyone he had a KinzTube channel, and I was totally fine with it. I have high self-esteem, unlike you. I was talking about people knowing about my channel there. I felt a little uncomfortable with it because it was kind of my creativity space. I wanted people who had the same interests as me watching my videos. But if kids from school watch them, they might get a little weirded out. So that's really the reason why I didn't want kids from school knowing about my channel. It's not for them. It's for fellow KinzTubers like myself and others. So, that kind of felt a little not as private when my videos started popping up in kids from schools recommended. One of them was one of my really close friends who I'm going to give the initial L to. I was gonna tell them about my channel anyway, and then they were all like, oh, I've seen that before. And I was like, what? I was happy he knew about it, but if it could happen to him, it could happen to other kids from school. then I'm going to name another girl who I will just give initials to. In fact, crazy initials that aren't even her name. I'm going to call this girl A. We're not really close friends, but I mean, she invited me to stuff. And I mean, I didn't really totally trust her about the whole YouTube thing, so I didn't tell her about it. Only M's sister told A that I had a channel, and M didn't stop her. But then the worst part was A was all like, oh, I saw that in my recommended. That had to be terrifying for me. And that wasn't even the terrible part of the story. So I guess a few months after that, I started watching My Life as a Webkinz videos. So I was all like, this is cool. I can do this for my channel. So I decided to make a series because I that year was sort of tough in school, so I kind of wanted to blow off steam. So for 50 subscribers, I made my first couple episodes of My Life as a Webkinz, and I have to admit, they were kind of harsh. But I mean, I was enjoying the series. Picture this scene. I was casually having a nice little talk at the lunch table when all of a sudden somebody, well, this boy who I will give the initials T to, was all of a sudden like, hey, did you post a video called My Life as a Webkinz? He obviously pronounced it wrong. I was like, no. And then T was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure. What I kept saying over again was, what? 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 That probably wasn't very convincing. This kid, I didn't really mention in my My Life as a Webkinz series. I just called him a butthead, which is not a compliment. So then we went back and forth like that, and then he finally stopped. So I was like, I hope that's the end of that. So then I'm like ready to go home because I'm terrified. But in case you didn't know, my mother's a teacher, so I had to wait like 3 hours until I could get home. When I got home, I made an updates video, posted it on my channel, used a weird voice so they wouldn't think it was me, and I privated anything that could say that I had a My Life as a Webkinz series. I privated the trailer, the episodes. That was it, but still. I was in a panic. I was like, this can't be happening right now. Not today, not now. But then more stuff happened. 2 days later, I think, I just knew that it could be in between the time span of a day and a week. Not much later. It was still on my mind, but it wasn't like my top priority. I was on the grade group chat. So I was actually speaking a lot in this convo that they were having. Everybody was wondering why I was putting XD instead of an actual emoji. I think that's because I'm a gamer and nobody else is. I don't know. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Tell me why people don't know what XD is. Anyway, suddenly one of the popular boys comes on the chat. We'll give him the initial of X for violence, because he basically killed me here. I didn't know this boy very well, but I think T said something to him. And I don't know why in the world they would say this. They didn't even know me. They didn't even know how nice of a person I was. But they decided to completely throw away my reputation. They type in the group chat, no, my name. I'll just say Cat. They said, no, Cat. And I was like, okay, I don't know why X is texting on the group chat, and I don't know why they're saying stuff to me. And then they were like, and your YouTube channel needs to be stopped, devil emoji. So I was like, I would have jumped out of the window if I didn't think of this idea. So I deleted the group chat, but then the group chat came back, obviously. So I got added in again. And a bunch of people were like, oh, what's your YouTube? And I'm like, I don't have a YouTube. What? I thought X was going to send everybody links to my YouTube channel, and I was like, okay, I need to do something. So instead of jumping out the window, I responsibly privated or unlisted, I don't know, privated all of my videos. So I asked my dad to help me, and he did. I changed my bio, I changed my profile picture, I changed my wallpaper picture. I didn't want any remnants. This is when I mysteriously took that break and I didn't come back till the summer. I was gone for about 2 months because I didn't really feel safe until coming back to the summer. So now kids would be like, So, yeah, I still can't believe that they would say that. Thankfully, X doesn't go to my school anymore. But I mean, that was a jerky thing to say. I was a typically nice person at school. So I don't know why they would be such a meanie pants to me. But you know, whatever. They don't go to my school anymore, so they're not my problem. And then another boy who I don't feel like giving an initial. In between the time where I changed my, between the time where I was like inactive at all, I was completely inactive on KinzTube, he walked past me and he was like, CutieCat10. And I was like, okay. But I didn't let it bother me too much because it honestly wasn't worth it. That is why my name is now CutieCatKinz. So I hope I never have a situation like that again. And if you ask for any tips, beforehand, don't tell that many people that you have a channel. And afterhand, lie. Okay, that's bad to say for you young children out there. You could take a break, you could act like they didn't know what you were talking about, or you could come clean if you're that brave. As you all see, I was not that brave. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and especially thank you for 80 subscribers. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!